with wrapping their vehicles, they can really get their brand out on the streets, and they're seeing a return on a very minimal investment. And when they go to trade the vehicle back in, it's almost like new on the outside. So we're seeing a tremendous lift in the entire business.
Go through a general placement. We have to lay the vehicle out and go through the whole process of making sure it fits correctly. And we'll start on one end, get our measuring points, and then hit certain points on the way through the car and lay it out from front to back, and then literally peel the backing off of it and go through the entire process of application.
Yeah, the designers do an incredible job, and they go through the color paint tones and making sure that it's going to match up just perfectly. There's hundreds of tests that they do to make sure that it's going to just look exactly right, especially when it's on that speedway going around at 100-something miles an hour. It's got to look right.
They've taken the door handles off, they've taken the side mirrors off, they've taken the bumpers off, all to make this wrap seamless. And if you think about it, it's almost like a paint job. Matter of fact, it might be better than a paint job.
Completely disassembled, as you can see, that we have to do the door handles and stuff separate out of another flat piece. It's literally taking a piece like a flat piece of paper and turning it into a 3D dimension.
Well, it all started when we put together the Mustang packages when they first got the race for NASCAR. And they were a huge success. We even had them all at dealerships all across the region. And everyone really enjoyed the vehicles, and they sold them and customers bought them. And I still see them driving around with the Pace Car logos on them today. Then we did the new Escape, the Kentucky-built Escape last year. And we're proud to introduce the brand new Ford Fusion as the Pace Car this year. And the relationship's been really dynamic. The fact that we're able to have a vehicle that's got Kentucky proud on the side of it and it's built Ford tough is pretty cool. Well, ultimately, it gives you an opportunity to change things quickly. The installation process, as you'll see, doesn't take a lot of time, but it's got to be the right skill set. There's a lot of times, sometimes we'll be meeting with clients and they'll show us their wraps, and they've laid it out in line with the ground, not in line with the model of the car. So you see the car driving by and you're like, we got to redo that. So you have to know what you're doing. But ultimately, NASCAR can benefit from it because it can be a little bit more dynamic with what they do. Right now, we're experiencing some interesting chrome vinyl that we're using, even colored chrome vinyl that's being rolled out, meaning that if you can imagine, a red reflective vehicle driving down the road is in the near future. Well, we're looking forward to this year's race and our continued relationship. The coolest part about it is when you're watching it on TV, it's just stickers, but it sure looks cool.